Okay, now in the last lesson, the last part of the lesson, we just covered while loops, and now we're going to do for loops. Okay, so a for loop is basically a compact version of the while loop. It compacts everything in the while loop here, all the conditions, the statements, into one condition here. Okay, so we can now get rid of this. I won't need this anymore. I'll only need one variable. So now the for loop will have I equals 1 in here. We shall also have I is less than and equal to, and we'll set a value. So instead of entering the value, which was n, and we had the output to enter the value and type enter, we're going to set the value as part of the condition for the for loop. So I will set the value as 10. So it says so the condition is for I is equal to 1 and I is less than and equal to 10. I'm going to do I plus plus, and this operator is an incrementer, so it means it will add 1 to I. So the double plus means add 1. Okay, so the conditions now, so you've gone from while loop, which had quite a lot for, we had to do an output and an output and input, then the while condition and the statement. But see, for the for loop, we've been able to compact everything from the while loop into the space of 3 lines. So we'll keep this the same. Bring it up a bit, and then that is the in here. This is how the for loop works. Okay, so building it now, no errors. I shall run this and see, just as with the while loop, it's printed all the numbers from 1 to 10. So if I move this down to compare, so you see I started off as 1, and then it had I incrementer, which is the plus plus sign, so that's adding 1, so it becomes 2, and now 2 became I, and it kept added another 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, all up to 10. So it didn't add 1 to 10 because then it would have been greater than, because then I would have then been greater than 10. So then the for loop has ended at 10. Okay? So this is just a brief example of how to use for loops and while loops. Thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you learned something. You can go and practice this by yourself, and hopefully you'll have a good time.